block.
Pull up the window over brick to the stomachs. Pull up in the newest, make them sick to their stomachs. Make them wanna bomb me and make them wanna throw up. Porsches on Lincoln and the doors go up. My nigga just run it. My pockets like how I keep it always 100. My niggas popping bottles, my niggas getting blunted. Baddies and they friend, you know we keep them coming. Says your paperwork is right, then we had to get it checked out. Nigga ain't see the right, so he get stretched out. This summer, next summer, tryna bring the best out. Bitch got pregnant for the summer, now she stressed out. Damn shame, niggas bit the cheese for rentals. We from the same block, but we are not the same. What's good, y'all? This is Stay Lincoln Sports, live from the 100 block. This is an introduction. My name is Mayrack Bond. I am your host of Stay Lincoln Sports, Mayracks, live from the 100 block. That song was just a little introduction called Damn Shame. I did that like 3 years ago. 24 years ago now. We in 2025, so Happy New Year to everybody that's here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, you know. I'm taking all feedback. This is my first official video. That's on you. That's gonna be on YouTube. So let's get into it, man. You here with your boy? Salute. But what I want to get into, I mean, you can follow my IG page, Stay Lincoln, live from the 100 block on IG. Same thing with Twitter. Same thing with YouTube. But we're going to get into it. The first thing I want to get into is the LA fire. A lot of fires in California. They got a big fire going on right now. Say a prayer for those in Cali that's going through the fire right now. Hope all is well with all families. I know a lot was lost. So let's listen to this real quick.
Nothing makes a gathering great like Eggland's best eggs. They're just so delicious. With better nutrition too. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's best.
The damage in Southern California is being described as unimaginable.
The two biggest wildfires ravaging the Los Angeles area have killed at least 10 people and burned more than 10,000 buildings.
Thousands of firefighters are now working around the clock, guarding against flare-ups and trying to get a handle on some of the most destructive wildfires in LA history.
ABC's Andrew Dimbert has the update this morning.
Firefighters race to contain wildfires around Los Angeles for a third night.
At least 10 dead as wildfires continue to burn.
Fire erupting in the San Fernando Valley, forcing evacuations in the West Hills neighborhood.
We are expecting this fire to rapidly spread due to high winds.
Flames spread to nearly 1,000 acres in a matter of hours. Another fire popping up in the San Fernando Valley overnight. All of the major wildfires are in a roughly 25-mile band north of downtown Los Angeles. The Palisades and Eaton fires, the largest.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, at least 10 people died in wildfires, and it's continued to burn. And looking at the videos that they played, yeah, it's really nasty out there. A lot of fires. $250 billion worth of damages out there in Cali.
And 9,000 homes, businesses, and other buildings damaged or destroyed, making them the first and second most destructive fires in Southern California history. The Palisades fire still raging overnight after scorching nearly 20,000 acres, an area the size of Manhattan.
Mars would be more habitable than this place right now, so it's crazy. There's absolutely nothing.
Video from above shows utter devastation. Dozens of blocks flattened to smoldering rubble. Only the outlines of the homes and their chimneys remain. Blackened palm strands are the only thing left along this stretch in Malibu where oceanfront mansions once stood.
It's apocalyptic. It's like someone's dropped a bomb. There's cars burnt out. There's ash everywhere. We were thinking it was.
These fires right here, they done got the Lakers and the Clippers to cancel their games. That's serious. Games has been canceled behind this, so it's like a really big deal in Cali. So just once again, praise out to Cali, man. They need all the praise they could get right now.
Be bad, but I think we both had no idea how bad it was.
About 180,000 people have been ordered to evacuate across Southern California. Another 200,000 face evacuation warnings. The flames, fueled by dry conditions and a rare wind event, with gusts nearing 100 miles per hour at times. The wind warnings are expected to remain in place for Los Angeles County and much of Ventura County through today.
We're watching that high-pressure system sink in, a new one. That Four Corners high going to send offshore Santa Ana winds. The gusts in some of the mountaintops could even go to 70.
Andrew Dimber, Channel 6, Action News.
The Red Cross, the Salvation Army, and World Central Kitchen are providing emergency help to those in need. You can donate by scanning the QR code on your screen or by visiting 6abc.com/links.
Yeah, I just wanted to start it off saying prayers for Cali because they need it right now. So everybody send their prayers to Cali, stuff of that nature. Now, getting some NBA action. Of course, the Cavs and OKC had a fire game last night. Hopefully y'all tuned in and watched it. The Cavs on a 14-win winning streak, and they snapped OKC's, I think, 15 winning streak record in the process, but it was a really lit game. Your man Garland, what's his name? Darius Garland on the Cavs, throwing off. Like, he dropped 40. He had 40. I think with like 9 dimes. You know, Shea did his thing. He went off. Donovan Mitchell, he had like a kind of off game, but he had like a sick dunk. Here goes some like highlights from the game last night.
Foul him that time. Just stops. Contact. Ty Jerome, another runner in the paint. And Williams fouled him that time. Just stops and watches. I'm not going to say Michael Jordan, but there's a level to when he gets to that 17-foot pull-up, it just feels like it goes in every single time.
Just lethal from there. As Jerome hits the free throw, Gildas Alexander 27 points. But the Cavs lead by 3. For Ty Jerome, the Cavs is 14 in 5 years, including a couple of years with OKC. 1 year he averaged almost 11 a game for them. From Iona Prep High School in New Rochelle, New York. Playing in the marquee game of the regular season so far. 4-point game, under 5 to play.
Cavs back in the zone again.
Williams across the lane. Lou Dort back in. Finds Hartenstein against Allen. One-on-one. Blocked by Allen. Garland kicks it out. Mitchell a 3. Bang!
Yeah, that sequence right there when Jared Allen came up with that block, pushed it out to Garland. Garland found Mitchell in the corner for the 3, and you hear the famous bang from I think his name was Mike Green, commentator. So basically, you see how that game went. OKC. You know what I'm saying? They had a good streak, though. They still doing good. They lost 129 to 122. So we see what happens in the playoffs. Jared Allen finished with a team-high 25 points, 12 boards. He looking like fucking Anthony Davis type shit numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah, so... That was one of the classic games from last night. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you see what happens moving forward. And we didn't even get to All-Star break yet, so got plenty of time. So moving forward, Moving forward, next topic we got Skip Bayless. You all know who Skip Bayless is, right? Skip Bayless used to work Undisputed with Shannon Sharp. We all know. Let me not say we all know. For those that don't know, I'm play a clip. Skip and Shannon.
Problem. You said Tom Brady should have had a problem with Byron after Tom Brady and Byron Leftwich comes up with a game plan, and here's a guy that was not in the meeting when they came up with it, come in with his red pen scratching out stuff.
Yep.
Now Tom Brady is not up because most coaches and NFL coaches work between 80 and 100 hours in a 5-6 day week. So Tom Brady the night before, he's making tweets when he didn't stay up those 80 to 100 hours. So shouldn't they have a problem with that?
Who do you think watches more tape, Tom Brady or all the coaches?
All the coaches.
Stop it.
All the coaches.
Stop
Skip, I'm not going to let you do it.
No,
I'm not going to let you
I'm
do it.
going to do
I
it
don't care.
because I just
I'm
did
not
it.
going to let you be disrespectful to these damn coaches
Yeah,
because you love Tom
okay.
Brady.
Nobody-
Tom Brady does not watch more tape
No
than
quarterback
coaches.
in
He
the
does not.
history of this league
Ladies and
watched more
gentlemen,
tape.
that is a flat out
That's
lie.
a flat out lie that you're...
Well, basically, that's Skip and Shannon going back and forth about Tom Brady's, I guess, playing at the time with Tampa. But this way it really gets good, though. Listen.
Of him because he's haunted you. Time out. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I would like to announce the fact, if you're new to our show, that this man, for 6 straight years on this show that we have been partners at this debate desk, has tried to send Tom Brady home, said he's washed up, his arm is in decline, and he should just go on home. It started the first day of this show in September of 2016, and he has been wrong for 6 straight years, and he's going to be wrong again. I'm standing by what I say.
How convinced are you Tom Brady's going to win the Super Bowl?
Okay, I picked him to win it. I'm not backing off.
Well, put something on it.
Well, what do you mean put? I put my pride on it. I put my pride.
What I would do.
Who did you pick? You picked the Rams and the Chargers, okay?
And the only difference is everybody knows the Rams are bad, but they don't want to say Tom Brady is playing just as bad
I'm
as
not
Matt
writing them off.
Skip, they're in the Tampa division. They're the worst division in football.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs? Help me out.
Skip,
I need you to
that's your argument.
Okay,
that's your argument.
What do you mean that's my
Your
argument?
argument is that they're going to be in the playoffs. Is Tom Brady playing bad? Yes or no?
Yes, he played poorly yesterday.
What do you mean yesterday?
Okay,
All year.
but you're giving him 100% of the blame?
Because
That's just, you have no objectivity. It's just straight Brady hate. Wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
I did what I
never
did.
said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So
what?
He's way better than you were.
See what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your
You would
dignity.
disrespect me.
So that was intense. Told him to put his glasses back on. Straight violated the man on national TV. But anyway, Skip Bayless. Moving forward. So it comes out that a lawsuit has been filed against Skip. That he was allegedly accused of offering $1.5 million to a female for sex. That, my first thought about that, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like, I know Skip's married and shit like that, but, and man. You never know. 1.5 million. So him and I think the Fox Sports exec, I don't know his name off the top of the head, but him too, he's also in the lawsuit. So they asked Stephen A. Smith, you know Stephen A. Smith, I call him Stephen A. Sucker Smith, for his take back with OJ, after OJ got acquitted. And he said some crazy shit. That's actually pinned on my Instagram page for my sports page. You can check it out. But this was Stephen A. Smith, his thoughts.
Anytime you mention Skip Bayless, most folks want to hear what I have to say, and that's where we're going to get started, because it's sports media news, which makes it apropos, and it involves a recent lawsuit filed against Fox Sports, and several people, including my buddy Skip Bayless, my former colleague at ESPN. The suit filed by a woman named Nashin Faraji, a former hairstylist for the company, cites several instances of workplace misconduct, okay? The 42-page, that's right, 42-page suit names several defendants, including Fox Sports Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, and even host Joy Taylor. Faraji alleges Dixon grabbed her butt.
I didn't know Joyce Taylor. Oh yeah, she's a part of it too.
Fox host allegedly told her to, quote, get over it, end quote. As for Skip Bayless, Faraji says he touched her inappropriately and propositioned her for sex, offering her $1.5 million, end quote.
Allegedly.
I'll get to Tori and her thoughts on for a second. First things first. Let me tell you why I had to cover this. Number one, it's news. Number two, I was just on the air a few weeks ago and took some heat for the fact that I pointed out that I've been friends with Jay-Z for 25 years. And I know nothing about what happened.
It's The Rock.
No intimate details. Certainly can't be irresponsible and not try to interfere with a legal matter, a lawsuit. But in the same breath, I didn't think it was a crime to point out that the person that I've known for 25 years, I've never seen somebody that would be capable of that, with that meaning that person that I was around for 25 years. The same applies to Skip Bayless. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't work at Fox. I worked at Fox from 2001 to 2003. I haven't been there. I haven't been in that building in over 20 years. I don't know any details or anything like that. And I'm not here to castigate Ms. Faraji or anybody else. I don't know Charlie Dixon that well, even though he used to work, at ESPN.
Basically, Skip Bayless and Fox 1, they got some explaining to do. I haven't heard Skip come out about it, say nothing about it. He's been tweeting about, the football games and I guess basketball games, and I guess this is something you don't have to address, or this is something that might get swept under the rug. Who knows? But Skip Bayless, 1.5 million for some cat. I guess we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Alright, moving along now. Finished with that. They got going on. Jim Jones. Jim Jones, Cameron, and Mace. I guess they beefing again. I don't get it. Shout out to Cameron Mace. It is what it is. I fucks with his show. Shout out to Jim Jones. I fucks with his music. You know what I'm saying? So Jim Jones did an interview with LaBoy. Justin LaBoy. He did an interview with him. And Justin LaBoy, he was asking some questions. He wanted, I I guess he's asking the questions that the people wanted to know. So he was asking some questions with Jim Jones, and you know, of course, Cameron name came up. But listen to what Jim Jones had to say.
These sideways think they're gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that. We'll boom this shit up. It'll be nasty in New York. That's how I was living back then. That's what I was on.
That's the introduction, but let me give you a little backstory. I guess 50 Cent and Cameron did a interview, talk with Flea, and Cameron asked 50 Cent, how did he get members of Dipset to like come perform with him type shit. And this is what 50 Cent said. Check this out real quick. 50 Cent. 50 Cent said 50 Cent's a funny nigga. Let me pull up the footage. Alright, this is it right here.
Was not a rapper then. Right. He was your man, like on the side, like in the side, he was not a rapper at all. Right. So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one. Mm-hmm. And I just looked, and I knew, I just took the shot, Murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was going to go for it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You got to watch to see how he responds. When you see,
chest
like,
move.
Oh, shit, he really liked that. Give me this. Give me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want him. We want you at the show, Jimmy. Yeah, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he took we bit to it because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going for them. They had records that where look. I always say this to certain artists. I go, damn, when is he going to have his moment? Like Fab, I said this to him.
See? That's basically 50 explaining how he got Jimmy to basically like pop out. So I guess he threw the bait out there and he fell for it. But then Jim Jones, he responded saying what he said. I'm about to pull up that audio right now so you could get a full whiff of what's going on. I want to get the right audio because I'm trying to go through nobody else. I'm trying to get, play a little bit of the right audio. See what Jimmy talking about. Here, go right here.
I watched Mace shit on Cam and everybody around him. Wow. A bitch, like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together.
What's up, everybody? This is the work.
So that's basically Jim saying he watched Mace shit on niggas every chance he got. I mean, Cam spoke about it when he said like he wasn't really. When you look at it now, like niggas go crazy when they get rich at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. At the time, you might think a nigga acting funny, shit like that, but now them niggas rekindled 20 years later, whatever he is. Now look at them, it is what it is. They popping. They got their shit popping. Jim doing this thing with the music still. So I don't really understand what the beef is about, but hopefully them niggas could figure it out. And, you know what I'm saying? Put little differences aside and try to get some money. That's all it's really about, man. Getting some money, taking care of your family, and just loving the one life that you got, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it right there. As far as that goes, I know it is what it is. Mason Cam, I know they're gonna do some funny shit on Monday. When you tune into their show, I fuck with their show. I be tuning in 8 o'clock. So hopefully, man, we gonna have to just see what happens. Like, just gotta see what happens. And with hard work, it starts off as hard work and ends in champagne. So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all with this outro. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in to Stay Lincoln Sports. Live from the 100 block. It's that Mayrack shit. That shit you need to get into. That's right.